So one of the findings in these studies is that Ramadan fasting, which is associated with dehydration, so you stop drinking at a certain time and you're not drinking throughout the day, that has various knock-on effects which results in protein sparing. So one of the benefits of fasting in Ramadan that I didn't mention specifically linked to this diurnal fasting is that there is sparing of our muscles, so we don't break down, which you don't see in other kinds of fasting. And this is also linked with ketone body formation. So this would be in people who are what we call fat adapted, or people who haven't been fueling on glucose the whole time, and so they burn fat when they need fuel. And the types of food that we're used to is that there's no emphasis on eating what your body needs. We're not eating the correct amount of healthy fats, we're certainly not eating enough protein, and we see that all of these things are associated with a poorer immune system. Now the next thing is lifestyle factors. I've mentioned it already: sleep disruptions, people staying up way too late after Taraweeh, or just staying awake the whole time and flipping the cycle completely, not exercising. Remember that it is okay. You can find a time to exercise in Ramadan. Of course, you're not going to go at your usual intensity, but perhaps the hour preceding iftar or early in the morning, many people find just before suhur or just after suhur is a much better way to keep the body acclimatized to some form of movement. The other negative we find from overeating is digestive issues. This overwhelming food arrival in the gut at a time when there is rest and repair happening doesn't allow enough time for digestion. When you refeed after fasting, we're supposed to take a lot of care in what is introduced and time to allow the body to digest that food. So we find people eating a lot of calories, a lot of food, bad oils, and this leads to gastric discomfort and just indigestion, a very uncomfortable Taraweeh. And so all of this also adds to a reduction in your energy and focus. So just think about the slump you feel about 45 minutes to an hour after your iftar. The go is not there anymore to go for Taraweeh. You drag yourself through the prayer. You cannot focus. People are belching around you. And really, this is not the way that we should or could be practicing Ramadan. We've heard about the physical benefits. If we were to align with the Sunnah way of eating, we are then enhancing the physical benefit of Ramadan.